Why a sudden release? Like no one was expecting that an Appa will release in Telugu as Premistava.
All languages in the same day only.
Okay.
But
How do you come up with these projects? Like because Appa, like Premistava is all true different love story it is.
first they were shocked that okay, Shankar Gari's like daughter is coming into cinema.
Sharat Kumar, someone who, Kushbu or whoever the actors, all these guys are very seniors to you. Your father's buddies, all these guys. How is it working with them as a debut actor?
Well, the first time I acted with a senior artist was Sharat.
And everything like, so
Yes.
I always wanted to ask about this.
Why are you laughing? You laughed even before you even thought of the question. I just know something's coming for me. Go for it.
But how come you come up with such attitude?
It's not that, oh, I have my father, I have my mother. That's why I'm so strong.
By the time you're a child, Shankar is already a legend.
That time, me and my sister went and asked Mama, what do I write in father occupation?
Indian 2 కానీ లేదంటే గేమ్ చేంజర్ కానీ those kind of trolls that happen with Shankar.
Not everyone is going to make everything.
Shankar sir is someone.
We are here to promote Premistava only.
Hi Aditi and hi Akash. I'm Dheeraj from Filmy Focus. Glad to meet you people. I'm good. So first of all, I wanted to ask you something like why a sudden release? Like no one was expecting that an Appa will release in Telugu as Premistava. And all of a sudden we got to know, okay, this film is releasing in Telugu.
No, the plan was to originally release all languages in the same day only.
Okay.
But there were some logistic problems, is what I heard from the director. So they didn't want to push that release, the Tamil release also. So they're like, let's release in Tamil. When Telugu is ready, we'll release in Telugu. Because he wanted to give Telugu audience also this experience.
Okay. So Akash, this is your debut film. So what are all the things you have gone through, like any acting courses in specific?
Definitely, because after my college, right, I did in Chennai, I did one workshop called Kutupat, right?
Okay.
Over there, I did for like a few months, and after that, with Sir's guide, Vishnu Sir's guidance, I went to Mumbai because he was shooting Shesha post production. So I went there and I did around 2.5 months in Anupam Kher's there. No? He has a workshop there. So under Vishnu Sir's guidance, I did another workshop.
So you're part of Sesha as well, like by any chance?
No.
In any technical department or something?
No. I'm not part of Shesha. I went there when he was doing the post-production. When Director sir was doing the post-production, I went there. So under his guidance to mold me into this character, I did one workshop.
So what is your background, Akash? Like,
My background, is it? Ask my family. My family, my grandfather in Kannada, in Bangalore, so he's a producer, director. So he actually directed my father's first film. My father's also an actor. So he directed in Kannada movie. And after that, my father debuted in Tamil under Maniratnam sir's movie. It's called Pagal Nilavu. So my father debuted. So he's done more than 90 films, my father, in Tamil. And after that, my brother was launched in 2010. You know, Akash Murali.
so if you can tell us the relation of your father, familiarity of your father with Telugu film audience, it would be great.
Yeah, because this thing very interesting because today was the press meet. So over there, a lot of people came to me and they loved my father's Idayam movie, and they loved that scene where the train scene is there, you know, where he'll be crying, holding a rose, right? So that one, everyone could connect to that, and everyone remembers my father in that movie. So and the songs also they were like saying.
Not only that, there are a few other movies as well where Telugu audience loved the films of those as well. So that's the reason, like, along with Aditi, you are also familiar with the Telugu audience.
Yes, very happy to hear that actually.
Yeah. So Aditi, so you've been too energetic. In the morning నుంచి ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నా కూడా like you are like okay come on give me more అన్నట్లు ఉన్నారు అసలు.
This is one manufacturing defect, okay? I can't do anything. I can't help it. It's your fault. You guys only brought me here for an interview. Now deal with this. I'm joking. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So, see Aditi, you're not someone, అంటే మీరు స్పెసిఫిక్గా ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్సే చేయాలి, ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ రోల్సే చేయాలని చెప్పేసి you never had these limitations or restrictions with you or for you. So, how do you come up with these projects like, because Appa, like Premistava is a different, all true different love story it is. And even your previous films or the project
My first movie was a rural project.
Yes.
Everyone was shocked with that only. First, they were shocked that okay, Shankar Gari's like daughter is coming into cinema. Oh wow, okay. Then they expected maybe she'll do like a modern role. Then I did one rural project. They were shocked. Then I did Mahavira with Shivakarthikeyan sir. That was also really big hit. It did very well. and I played a journalist in that. And as you said, this is also very new. It's my first love story.
To be precise.
Huh?
Sub-editor, to be precise.
He's done his homework.
No, I
I
watched the
am
film.
impressed. But you remember, no? It released last year.
No, because that was a point of discussion for its authenticity. So because we are all coming from media, so what happens is for a sub-editor you have a proper cabin and stuff. And we were like, what kind of sub-editor will have a cabin, separate cabin in the media house?
In Chennai we have, okay? Chennai sub-editor has...
That is why I remember that.
I thought so in a nice way he remembers. Look at him. How rude. Okay, I'm joking. But yes, so I played a sub-editor, a Chennai sub-editor in that movie. And then yes, this is my first love story and everyone's like, I look so different. But Vishnu sir was very keen that he wants the audience to see the real Aditi. So this is very minimal makeup, natural Aditi is what you will see in Premistava. That curly hair and all of this. And as an artist, I got a very big opportunity because I have a lot of emotional scenes to play. And there's action for the first time. So that was exciting for me. There's song. And Yuvan sir and Vishnu sir have had amazing albums. Their collaborations have been amazing. So I was excited to be part of the project. For me, they just said, we got a call from Vishnu sir. I'm like, I'm in. They're like, no. I'm like, I'm in. I'm not even asking you what the story is. So I signed this only for Vishnu sir. And it was just added brownie points when he said he's doing a love story. Because everyone knows Vishnu sir is a stylish director.
Action, yes.
And obviously, he peaks in action. And there is romance in all his movies. But it's his first full-fledged love story. And I was happy to be part of it. And to be part of this movie with Akash. He's making a debut. And I think it really doesn't seem like his first movie.
Yeah, it is never.
Right.
Because even though I haven't watched the film, but I watched those trailers and stuff. But you were great in the trailers. Yes, sure. So, Akash, like, see, training at a center like about acting is fine. But when it comes to the sets, adapting the situations and coordinating with the actors, because acting is something you need to, there will be more of coordination than acting, because you need to react with the people, opposite people, like if it is combination with Aditi or it is combination with Sharat Kumar or someone who, Kushbu or whoever the actors, because all these guys are very seniors to you. I mean, your father's buddies, all these guys, Kushbu and Sharat Kumar. Yeah. So you might have been seeing them since your childhood, because if your fathers and grandfathers, even you as well. So how is it working with them as an actor, specifically as a debut actor?
Yeah, correct. Because like what you said initially in the question, what you asked was, it's totally different because working in a workshop, right, and being there on the sets, totally different. Actually, it was very new to me. It took time for me to get adjusted to the entire, the concept and the entire thing. So it took time, and a lot of senior artists have worked in our film. Babu sir has done a cameo. Sharat sir, Kalki ma'am, Kushbu ma'am, and Raja sir have done. It's very, the things you get to learn from them is actually a very, very the observation, right? They say observation is the key to everything, right? So that was because I'll be on the sets, just observing how they work and everything. I learned a lot from them. There's actually one particular scene where the first time I acted with the senior artist was Sharat sir. So there's a scene where it's an interrogation scene. I'll have to, so directly interrogation for me. And I'm like literally damn nervous there. I was very, very nervous. But Sharat sir was sweet enough because he's seen me since I was a kid. Because I started sweating. I don't know what to do now. Sir, I'm forgetting the lines. I'm so sorry, sir. Like that. But he was sweet enough, to remain calm and actually, make me very comfortable. And he'll also give me some tips. Why don't you say it like this? You just remain calm. No tension. I'll wait for you. No problem. So he made me feel very comfortable, which is a huge thanks to him, is what I feel. And it was a very, very wonderful experience working with all the senior artists. Yes.
Especially with Kushbu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Well, there's one... That was actually quite scary because I'll be talking to Sharat sir in the trailer itself. Kushbu ma'am comes and shouts at me, right? Yells at me. That was actually very powerful, On the set, her voice is so powerful, you'll actually get scared. You'll actually be taken aback. So that was very, very...
Natural reactions were happening.
Natural reactions actually were happening. I got scared. So that was natural reaction which happened. It was very wonderful actually, yes.
Okay. So for Aditi, like, ante idi meeku kotta em kaadu, first of all. you've been acting with the scene, you've been sharing the screen with the seniors since your first film. So like, how is it going right now?
It's been great. As he said, see, it's not a first movie for me, but compared to all the other artists, I'm still very new. I'm still very new. And as he said, they welcomed me on set the same way. Not anywhere when we were going for another take that, you know, they were getting upset or anything. They were very accommodating. They're very, very sweet. And yes, whenever they will openly share their experiences. And even I learned so much from all of them. It's been
Okay.
great.
And Aditi, like, so
Yes.
I always wanted to ask
Enduko,
about this.
why are you laughing? You laughed even before you even thought of the question.
Very curious to know actually what you were
No,
asking.
no, not at
I
all.
just know something's coming for me.
No,
Go
no,
for
not
it.
something like.
Yes, Dheeraj.
So Aditi is pretty active on social media platforms, and the way she interacts with the trolls specifically, because even if it is a negative troll or a positive troll, she will be responding in such a way that okay, she's welcoming that. Either it might be negative, like these Wakalang guys and the singing memes they make, right? So
They'll make me see if
they'll
I
make
breathe
hundreds of-
also they will make memes at this
Yeah.
point. Okay, for them, see when you've opened one meme page, you need content all the time. So that's their job, they're doing their job. My job is to entertain, I'll keep entertaining and giving you content, bro.
That's what.
It's give and take.
Yeah, give and take is fine, but like there won't be. So, for example, there are many actors like they can't take the trolling
They're
part.
human, they're human. It is going to affect people at some point, okay? So that's where I feel they need to know that the people they're talking about are also human. Just because we're in a public platform doesn't mean we don't have feelings. Not, as you said, not everyone's going to react the way I react.
Yes.
Not everyone's going to take things the way I take. So they need to be more human. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, being human is fine, but how do you
But
come up with
making
those?
money out of hurting other people's feelings is not nice. So, but that if that's their choice, if that's what they want to do for the rest of their life, that is your choice. If you're making money out of me, you're welcome, bro.
That's a good
Did
one.
I answer your question?
Yes, but how come you come up with such attitude?
It's with the way I've been brought up at home, the atmosphere at home, and it's the education that my mom and dad have given me, which is why I'm able to face situations strongly. It's not that, oh, I have my father, I have my mother, that's why I'm so strong. They've pushed me out into the world. I have such a strong education, and I know I have very strong opinions. I know where it comes from. I know in my conscience I stand for what's right, which is why I'm able to face things the way I face things.
Glad. And మీరు చెప్పారు కదా లైక్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ ఎట్ హోమ్ అని చెప్పేసి బికాస్ స్పెసిఫికలీ వన్ కమ్స్ టు శంకర్ గారు సో బై ద టైమ్ యూఆర్ ఎ చైల్డ్ శంకర్ ఈజ్ ఆల్రెడీ లెజెండ్.
That is for you guys.
ఓకే.
See, my father keeps work separate, home separate. So for a long time, till like 8th or 9th standard, I don't know what a director's job is. School diary, they'll ask na name, father, occupation, blah, blah, blah. That time, me and my sister went and asked my mom, what do I write in father, occupation? She said, write film director. Okay, film director. I don't know what it means. I'm like 6 or 7. Who knows what film director is? Then when I went to 8th standard, 9th standard, I only said film director. What does your dad do? Director. What does director do? Direct. That's all I knew.
Yes.
Because my exposure was only that much. My father doesn't discuss work at home. So I didn't know. And when we started going out, very rarely he'll take us for some award function and all. That time only us as a family, we realized my dad's a big deal. Okay, till then I'm like, it's Appa dane. Appa, idu venu, adu venu, Appa. And all of this, we go out and they're like, Shankar sir. And I'm like, me, my mom, my sister, like, what's happening, guys? And that's when I was like, Ma, Appa's on big parupu, ma. Like, wow. So it really hit me then that, okay, so my dad does a certain job which reaches so many people. So I started feeling very proud. And that's when I learned what his job was. Very late, but then now I know what a director's job is.
Yeah, but the thing is like అంటే మీరు ఒక 16-17 years వచ్చే టైంకి లైక్ హీ మైట్ బీ ఇన్ ఎ బిగ్గర్ పొజిషన్ బట్ ఫ్రమ్ దేర్ రైట్ నౌ ఇండియన్ 2 కానీ లేదంటే గేమ్ చేంజర్ కానీ దోస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ట్రోల్స్ దట్ హ్యాపెండ్ విత్ శంకర్ సార్.
See, there are mixed reviews for everything. not everyone is going to make like everything you make. Everyone's open to having their opinions. That much, I think,
Yeah,
clarity.
opinions are fine. Opinions are fine, but he was hated more than needed అన్నట్లు అనిపించింది నాకు కూడా బికాస్ స్పెసిఫికలీ ఫర్ ఇండియన్ టూ శంకర్ సార్ ఇస్ సమ్వన్
We are here to promote Premistava only, no?
yeah true that as well but because see the thing is like we can't meet obviously Shankar sir right now, so that's the reason I just wanted to know your perspective. It's a blend of love story and it's a blend of emotions as well. So what kind of experience that is going to give it to the audience?
As we said, Vishnu sir is such a stylish director. So first time for him that he's doing a love story. But obviously if it's Vishnu sir, it's not going to be a normal love story. So that's when there's action, drama, everything. But the core of it is love. At the end of the day, even if, okay, in this generation, the concept of love changes, everything changes. But love still exists. And that kind of love which we still talk about exists. That's literally what he's trying to show in this movie. And that's what he said in the press meet also today, saying, I want every generation to come watch this movie because for every generation, I'll keep reminding them that this love exists.
So what is your perspective in Premistava? As the character,
Character, is it?
what is your perspective?
So the character's name is Arjun. So what he does is he doesn't hesitate, doesn't think too much, doesn't think twice. If he sets his mind on something, he just does it. He won't even think about the consequences. So his life story, like because of that, what all happens and the entire graph of our relationship, how this thing and to what extent a guy can go to protect the partner, which is Aditi. This is what you will be seeing in the film, is what I feel. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how prepared were you for the action sequences?
Action, is it?
Yeah.
Action, actually, I did because everyone has to strengthen their tools, right? I did this thing, stunt classes and everything.
Okay.
I kept training. And
On sets, those bike
on
stunts
sets,
and stuff?
like you said, it's different actually. It's totally different when you practice outside set and on sets. It's totally different. Very entertaining because I really enjoyed doing action. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm very excited. Every morning I wake up, if it's action, I'll run to the set. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing it. Yes, and we had a very good team. They are from Spain. His name is Federico. So he has an action team. Very experienced. For them, safety is the most important. So we just gave our this thing to them. So they just took care of it well, and everything has worked out. Yes.
Okay. With the kind of directors you work till now, mostly are either rooted or it's a either Maviran or before the film with Karthi or other films. But when it comes to Vishnuvardhan, the taking will be completely different. అంటే ఒక స్టైల్ ఉంటుంది, స్టైల్లో ఎమోషన్ ఉంటుంది, ఎమోషన్తో పాటు ఎలివేషన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి కదా. సో మీరు ఎట్లా డిడ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ హోంవర్క్ ఫర్ ది స్పెసిఫిక్ క్యారెక్టర్ ప్లేయింగ్? నథింగ్.
Because he met me, he watched my interviews and he knew exactly what he wanted. And he said, this is my Dia, this is what I want. What he wanted was a strong, independent, bold girl. And that's what he told me. He's like, I know you're fun-loving, but you're also very strong and you're very independent. And it was very sweet of him. But
So basically it's you.
It's me.
So Aditi is Dia, Dia is Aditi.
Yeah, at least 80%. There's some trauma happening in the movie. That part did not happen in my life. Matapadi, yeah.
But the character arc is fine. Okay, fine. The film already got released in Tamil and you got a decent reception. And what kind of reception are you expecting in Telugu?
Hoping for the best, actually. Hoping for the best. The love and support, because I wish everyone to come and watch the film and support us. So we're just hoping for the best. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You?
Same. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth. That's all I'll say. You want to be entertained. You want to just go out with your family on a weekend. It is worth it. Paisa vasool. You come, please watch. It's coming to theaters on Jan 30th.
Done. So this movie is releasing on Jan 30th, Thursday, in theaters in Telugu states. So come watch the film, and thanks Aditi and Akash for your time. Glad.
Thank you.